Good morning, y'all. My name is George. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, if you like, share, subscribe, and comment after the video. I know I've been wearing like the same white beater for the past 3 days, and it's not the same white beater, it's a different white beater. But let's be honest, it's been hot as hell, and today is supposedly the hottest day of the ending of June. And if you know me, my job is purely physical, so yeah, I am gonna sweat a lot, so I'm not there to look all pretty and stuff. So today's video, I'm gonna talk about people's opinions. A lot of the times we deal with people, and they, just like you have awesome people who are by your side, and you can actually trust them. There are a few people who indirectly say things to pretty much offend us, and then a lot of them actually get pissed off when you can't handle it anymore and you blow the fuck up because you've been tried and you're tired and all that stuff. And me personally, I feel like all this stuff should have ended in high school, but you do realize that it continues well into adulthood. A lot of people grow out of it, a lot of people don't. They find a certain pleasure, they find a certain joy to see how far you can go because either you're mainly quiet or you're just not fitting in their status and they want to get a reaction from you. So, how do I deal with this? One of my three weapons is I'm not gonna go to jail for you. I said this in numerous videos, and I will stick by this till the very end of my existence. I'm not gonna go to jail for you, which means I'm not gonna flip out. I'm not gonna insult you. I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not. You gain more out of me flipping out in the long run than me getting something in return of me flipping out. Yeah, I may feel a little bit better of flipping out, but in the long run, like I said earlier, I don't know about y'all, but I got bigger and better things to spend money on besides courts, lawyers, and all that jazz, which I don't really need unless I'm actually doing a business. Number two, how relevant are you to my life? And are you one of those people who am I dealing with for a limited amount of time and then after that we all go our separate ways? Or are you actually part of my core group? And if you're not part of my core group and you really don't have my best interest, or better yet, we don't have our best interest in each other's hands, the best thing is do is deal with you at work, deal with you at school. After that, we go our separate ways. Again, going back to rule number one, I'm not gonna go to jail for you. You can say shit and do shit, and this also applies to people who are in their 20s and stuff like that, and you'll be surprised that sometimes, they can't do it, higher ups can't do the job or they won't really do it because they look at it as in you're there to this thing, and sometimes that is part of the culture. Even in the family, sometimes they just tell you to fucking deal with the abuse, deal with the adult, deal with the bullying, that's part of life. And writing on that is it could be a part of life, but it doesn't have to be a part of your life. There's no real law that says you have to put up with the abuse, mental or physical. If you're there to do something, even in family gatherings, laugh, play. If someone gets on your nerves, since you're not exactly getting paid for it, politely excuse yourself. Just be like, I got stuff to do, I got work to do, even if you're going home to play PS4. You don't have to put up with anyone's bullshit. Three, then this is pretty much my final weapon. Do I call you when I'm broken? Or hell, yeah, do I call you when I'm broken? And a lot of the times is, I won't. For me to call you when I'm broken, that means you have to bring out the best in me. And granted, there are going to be times that indirectly people are going to bring out the worst in you. And as soon as you tell them, you'll be like, yo, so and so, you stepped over the limits, and I find this unacceptable. If they apologize and you see that that apology is very well versed and they do mean it, then by all means you keep them around because here's the catch: we're all human, we all make mistakes. And part of the human experience is forgiveness. And if they be with an attitude like, yo, I could tell you what the fuck you want, you can't do, and you can't say or do shit to stop me. Alright, then don't complain when I'm distant. Because again, going back to it, it's not your job to put up with anyone's bullshit. It's really not. You could deal with them on a certain level, but at the end of the day, this thing. And if my opinion is, if I can't call you when I'm broken, all actuality, why do I need you? You bring nothing useful to my life. So going back to the first thing, I'm not gonna go to jail for you. You're not worth my time. I forgot what number 2 was, but number 3 is, if I'm not comfortable being vulnerable with you or being broken with you, then you're really not a necessity. And my suggestion will be finding people who do bring out the best in you, who actually apologize when they mess up. When they mess up, that's the way you're gonna learn, and that's the way. And even if you don't have like tens of hundreds of people, sometimes all you really need is 1 or 2 people who have your back. Everybody else, as fucked up as it sounds, as cold-hearted as it sounds, you're just tolerating them, whether it's family gathering or functions or whatever the fuck it is. So with that said, take care, have a blessed day, and I'll see you around.